Hello and welcome to thecryptobot.com. In today's video, I'll be explaining what's new in Gunbot version 22. So a big feature that's been added is the enabling of using JavaScript to customize your trading strategies. Keep in mind this is only available in Gunbot Ultimate. So by using JavaScript to code your own strategies, the only thing to keep in mind is it must be compatible with Node version 14.4.0, and that the exchange themselves might put some restrictions on how you can run your JavaScript. Keep in mind, Gunbot will not add any restrictions to how you run your code. The complexity of the strategies that you create and enable are completely up to you. Keep in mind that any typos, any bad formatting might lead to some unexpected circumstances and possibly some bad trades, so always double check. Or if you have any questions, feel free to use our examples as shown here to double check and verify that the code you are using is going to do what you want it to do. Within our examples, you will see a lot of notes added to clarify what each command and each variable is doing. So if there's anything you're unsure about, make sure that you go through our wiki and truly do some research before you commit to writing your own code and actually running trading strategies with that code itself. But there are a lot of examples shown here and a lot of other information available through our wiki, which is at wiki.gumpy.org. Another feature that has been added are margin trading strategies. We now have a number of strategies added, which are 17 customizable spot trading strategies and 14 customizable margin trading strategies, which have been added. We had a lot of feedback from users requesting Gunbot support for margin trading. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, we highly recommend going through the wiki and doing a lot of research before you commit to margin trading or leverage trading. But keep in mind that Gunbot does have some built-in protections that you can enable and program and customize to truly minimize the risk you put out there when doing margin trading. Within the margin trading strategies, we have some are familiar, such as ADX, Bollinger Bands, Gain, Step Gain, and a lot of other things that you might not be familiar with. But of course, it's always nice to be able to experiment with something new, maybe something you learn that more accurately displays your trading strategy and your trading style. Within the spot trading strategies that we've made available, we of course have some of our previously provided strategies, such as Emotionless, which is of course one of my favorite. But even with something as simple as Emotionless, there are a lot of different settings you can personalize in order to truly reflect how you feel the market is going, or how maybe you feel the market might go. Something we've added is called Spot Grid, for those of you who'd rather let Gunbot and the market dictate how your strategy goes. This works by essentially, if you have no balance within a certain token, it will immediately place an order, a market order at that, and then begin to try to make profits. If the price goes down, it will consistently place new buy orders, lowering your overall break-even price. Once Gunbot sees that you are able to take profits, it will place a market sell order in order to lock in those profits. If the price continues going up, Gunbot will immediately place a market order to buy, but if it continues to go down, it will try to place an order beneath your take profit market order price. The three essential settings are trading limit, max buy count, and minimum volume sell. Keep these at the forefront of your mind when specifying the spot grid strategy to make sure that you are enabling it correctly. We also have spot grid events for those of you who truly want to customize the spot grid strategy. It helps you really take control of various settings to truly lock in what you're trying to do and to helpfully lock in profits. The same three essential settings remain, which are trading limit, maximum buy count, and minimum volume sell. There are also additional settings which are thoroughly explained within the wiki. These help you set how many times you'd like to buy, which profit margin you'd like to take, as well as how many times you'd like to continually add to your buy count. You can also customize it to react to how the market is currently going, whether it's bullish or whether it's a little bit more meek. Either way, you can truly make this strategy work to how you want things to go. An additional feature is our futures grid strategy, which is specifically made for futures and also gives you the option to trade shorts. While this is an advanced feature, this is not the same as our spot grid event strategy. It is not as customizable, but it's also a lot safer to use while trying to trade futures or shorts, especially for those with a lot less experience. Like its predecessors, the futures grid strategy is meant for high frequency trading. These strategies will create a lot of buy and sell entries and exits, taking into account each buy and consolidating the buy with the sell, creating a very lucrative and profitable strategy either for spots or futures trading. I do thoroughly recommend going to the futures/grid portion of our wiki to truly dig into what features are available as well as the settings, especially if you're unfamiliar with futures trading or short trading, as this can get really complicated really fast. Thankfully, Gunbot makes this all very simplistic and user-friendly. So that essentially goes over our additional features that are added to Gunbot version 22. If you have any questions, feel free to join us in our Telegram support chat, where someone is available most hours of the day, most hours of the night. Keep in mind, if you don't currently have Gunbot Ultimate, some of these features might not be available to you, but as always, thecryptobot.com is here in order to fill those needs. Feel free to visit us at thecryptobot.com and feel free to upgrade or purchase a new license for Gunbot. Gunbot is always adding new features, new exchanges, and as you can see here, the price is pretty affordable, especially when it helps you truly lock in profits, as well as saves you a lot of time. Instead of staring at your screen, you can automate a lot of your current trading strategies. For now, this has been thecryptobot.com. Thank you and have a nice day.